Hello lovely people. Today we are going to be playing around with the bookshelf. My plan for today is to count all of my books because I have never counted how many books I had. It's not like I have a whole huge library or something, but I'm curious on how many books do I have, so we will be counting our books, and then we are also going to turn around the books that we have read, just so that we could only see the spines of the books that I have not read, aka my physical TBR. TBR means to be read, so basically the books that I own that I have yet got to read. And then we are going to make a TBR jar. Well, technically, because listen, okay, we're going to be improvising a little bit because I don't have any like cute whimsical jar, and I was shopping yesterday, I couldn't find anything, but I do have this. Well, it's not called a candlestick, but it's meant for a candle, and it's obviously made of crystal, and it's so beautiful, and we will be using that as our TBR jar because I don't have anything else. And then I have these like colorful sticky notes, so we will be writing the names on that. Most of the time I always know what my next read is going to be because I just like feel it in my guts. Like I look at my bookshelf and I just stare at my bookshelf until like one of the books just like starts speaking to me, and then I'm just like, you're the one, you know what I mean? Whatever I am in the mood for right now, I will read. So yes. However, there are some books on my physical TBR that I have been putting off. There are some books that I'm not really sure about, blah, blah, blah. Sometimes I just don't know what I want to read. So that is why we will be making this TBR jar, so that the times where I don't know what to read, I will literally just shuffle and I will pick one and I will have to read it. Drama! First things first, I think that I am going to turn around all the books that I have read, and in the process of doing that, I will count them. And I will let you know. Let's do this! Ta-da! Ta-da! Obviously, I wasn't doing anything with like the special editions here because like they're just these special editions of the books that I have read, and also the Boys of Towen series I haven't read yet, so that's why they're like this. Well, this is how the shelf looks like right now. You can honestly tell that I read the book because I annotate my books. So yeah, I read some of Fire and Blood and I didn't finish it. The Pride and Prejudice, I started like, I mean, literally in the half I started reading it, and it was quite difficult for me because English is not my first language, so reading classics was a little difficult for me, so I didn't finish it yet. And then this book I'm also reading right now, The Body Keeps Score. Oh my god, I read Mrs. Dalloway. Period, now it's turned around. Yay! If you didn't know, I dropped out of university like 6 months ago, and I reapplied to another university. And on that last university, we had like a seminar. Well, I chose like a seminar on Virginia Woolf. So I read those books. Period. I truly read them. And how many books do I have exactly? Drumroll reveal! 137. 137 books. Like when you look at my bookshelf, would you get that there's like 147 books? Hello, that's it. That is a lot. That is a lot. Let's stay humble. That is a lot. That is more than I thought. But honestly, this is so effective. It is so effective. Like I truly like did not expect that. I was lucky, just let me do that for fun because I have free time right now. But girl, it is effective because now, obviously, when you look at your shelf, then you only see the books that you have not read. Only see the books that you have not read, and immediately it's much easier to choose. Like, wow, this Loki was like a social experiment on myself. Wow, it's so pretty to see all of your annotations. Like you can always tell how much I like a book based on how much I annotated it. For example, can you see like the Shadow Me series over here? Like that's a whole ass rainbow, and then this book. There's also almost nothing. I wonder why. Maybe because it was bad. Ooh. Like I will obviously be changing it back because I think it looks so much better and colorful. colorful. Yay! Learn English with me, guys. Now we will be writing all of the books that we have not read. But now we will be writing all of the book titles that we haven't read yet onto these cute papers. We will fold them up and then put them in our TBR jar. For romance, for this first shelf, I chose this neon pink one. Then for fantasy, the second shelf, I chose like this softer pink one. And then for the last shelf, I chose this orange one. This is it. And when I will be like shuffling out the book, then I will close my eyes so that I'm not biased on the color. Don't get smart with me. So yeah, let's do it. All right, let's get to writing. First shelf, Deep End by Ali Hazelwood. You fold it like this. Put it there. Check and mate. Bride. I feel like I'm like announcing the Oscars or something. I don't know if I should write Maid because you are supposed to read it after reading Bride. So if it's a series or like an interconnected series, I am only going to write the first book and then I can add this. So yeah. Not in Love, which also is a part of my summer TBR. So I better read that. I better read that. People we meet on vacation. Again, summer TBR. Twisted Hate. I honestly wanted to finish the Twisted series for such a long time. I didn't really like Twisted Love, to be honest. Well, I liked Ava and I liked the plot behind like her memories and everything, and it felt so scary and I liked that. But I'm not really a fan of Alex Volkov and that relationship. I'm sorry, I'm just really not. However, Twisted Games. Twisted Games, oh my god. Twisted Games, I love the Twisted Games. I think I gave it 5 stars. Obsessed with it, and it is one of my favorite books. So Twisted Games I love. Also Twisted Lies. I think I can put that in. Ooh, and then we have the Kings of Sin. I think it's called the series. Like King of Wrath, we have King of Pride and King of Greed. We don't have the rest yet. The Chestnut Spring series I love so much, and I still have 3 books yet to read. The Deal. I also have Revolve, which is the 3rd book out of the Off Ice series. I don't have the 4th one, Embrace. It just came out recently. I've been like saving those hockey romances for winter. I don't know if they happen in winter. What do I know? But if they're going to be skating on the ice, I might as well do it when it's cold outside. You know, love the Off Ice series, by the way. Like every single video where I mention them, I will not shut up about them because they are just truly so underrated. And then I proceed to literally read every single title of the books that I was putting into my TBR, including fantasy, including classics, including thrillers. I don't even know, like literally the whole package. But I just feel like you don't need to hear all of that. Like, I will spare you the time. It is quite a lot of books. You can see all of them in the background. So yes, this is the TBR jar. I will just leave it here in this book card, which obviously has seen better days. We will somehow just find some decoration. It's okay. But yes, in here. But yes, that was everything for today's video. Thank you so much for watching and bye-bye.